everyone, it's Lana. Welcome back to my bathroom. Today I'm just going to get right to it. I'm not going to do all that yapping stuff first. I got a letter. I'm going to show you here. I got a letter, and I printed it out, and it was a video request. And I thought it was a pretty important video request. And I've had other requests for this kind of information, so I thought, let's just do it. Let's just be like Nike and do it. It says, "Hi Lana, how have you been? I really love all your videos. Someday would you do a video about getting started on YouTube and how you got started? I would love to start making videos too. I have a bunch of good ideas. I looked and can't find anything about getting started. Like what kind of camera, light, sound, what kind of editing program? Do you need to get a P.O. box? What kind of safety? What you need to say about that man you talk about," that's the FTC, "about not getting paid for your videos, how you get subscriptions, what you need tags for, what makes your channel stand out, just things that I like that. I have watched every one of your videos. I love them all. I tell all my friends. I hope you do a video about this. Like I said, I don't see anything like this on YouTube. I was thinking maybe no one wants to give away their secrets. I worry about people saying mean things. Can you delete the mean ones?" Well, I'm not going to give you the name of this girl, and I hope that she does start making videos, and I don't want her to get any hate or issues from this. But let me just start at the beginning. I didn't write anything down. I'm just going to give you information, what I know from what I know, just from my own experience. First off, absolutely yes, get a P.O. box. Don't swap, don't do anything until you get a P.O. box. It will be money well spent, because people, they want to send you things, not because of any other reason, that they want to be your friend and they feel a connection to you. And the best thing to do is to get a P.O. box. Number two, do not make a name for yourself on YouTube like Lana, Indiana. Don't do that. If I had it to do over again, I would have made up some name like, if it would have been like Connie from Colorado, or I don't know, Tina from Timbuktu, anything but Lana from Indiana, because it's so easy to connect that to me. And I'm not saying that I want to lie about where I'm from and who I am. I just don't, it's too easy. I've had people call my husband, I've had people call CASA to report me, call me a slut and a whore because I make YouTube videos. I don't even rarely cuss. I think I said the word bitch the other day, but they called CASA and called me a slut and a whore to report me. The good thing is CASA knows I'm not a slut and a whore because they do a complete background check. My husband, I think he knows I'm not a slut and a whore. I hope he does. Anyway, do not give, don't put your name out there. If I had it to do over again, I would have been, like I said, Denise Dakota, whatever, but not Lana, Indiana. It's just too simple, too easy to figure out where I am and what you're doing. You don't want to give that information out. The second thing is I don't. Now, many do. I don't ever want to be sponsored. I don't take money for, I get offers. Oh my gosh, I could be probably a multimillionaire relaxing on the beach in St. Martin right now buying diamonds if I would have done that. I get a lot of offers because of my age-targeted group. The demographics for my age group is not saturated with that. It's the younger group is saturated. So I get a lot of that, but I don't take them. I don't want them. I don't take them. That leads me to my next thing. I get so many offers, and I appreciate it. I love everyone that does it, that wants to send me the makeup, that wants to send me earrings and gifts, and I truly do appreciate that. But here's the thing. When my mother was alive, I would send my makeup and my things to her, and she loved them and appreciated them very much. My mother's no longer alive, so when I have, because I do have a lot of makeup. Well, I don't have a lot anymore, but what I do is I take my extra makeup and take my extra little jewelry, earrings, things I don't really wear anymore, and I take it to my local women's shelter. You're going to be so much better off. Those women don't have diddly squat. Most of the time when they leave their abusive relationship, whether it be their husband, their boyfriend, their father, whatever, they're lucky to, they don't have time to even grab their purse, let alone their makeup. They're lucky if they get their kids, get out and run. And so I try to gear everybody, anything you're going to send to me, please, not that I don't love it and want it and would love it, but there's people out there, a simple kohl pencil, a simple lipstick, take it to your local women's shelter. When my mother died, all of my girlfriends, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, everybody that I know did memorials in her name instead of flowers. She lived in Arizona. they did a memorials in her name to our local women's shelter. And I'll tell you, since my work with CASA, I have found those women appreciate the simple things. It helps them to get a job. It helps them to have confidence. It helps them to feel good about themselves after being battered and abused. So please, that's where I draw the line. On the FTC thing, I don't even know. I don't take things, so I don't have to even mention them. I kind of wonder if it's not an urban legend. I never even hear. I've taunted my FTC man, and I've made up stories about him, and he never contacts me about anything. So I don't know if FTC is an urban legend. The legend was if you got a product, because there were some gurus or some makeup people that were getting stuff and doing reviews, but they were getting paid. It's kind of a biased review. I could look at you and say, oh, I absolutely love this lip gloss, because it was sent to me when I really don't even like it. I hate it. But it wouldn't be so bad for women in my age group, 30, 40, 50, and 60. It's bad for the 12-year-olds that go like, Mom, I have to have that lip gloss, and it's really junk. So the FTC was supposedly stepped in. If you got caught getting things sent to you and doing reviews, or pumping it up and it was sent to you free, or you got paid, there was an $11,000 fine. I wouldn't take the chance if I were you. If you do take things and are sponsored, or you get things free, just say, I got it free. Own it. Let me tell you, be honest. That takes me to my next point. Be honest, be upfront, do not lie. They will catch you on every lie you tell. If you had a nose job, or you have had plastic surgery, they will call you on it. I have never had a nose job. I did get my teeth Invisalign, not for any of my distractors, simply for myself, because you know what it is? We look in the mirror every single day, and you see yourself, and you're like, yeah, it's me, big deal, no big deal. I know what I look like, da-da-da. But then when I started making videos, I would look at my videos and go, oh my God, I'm so snaggletooth. And it was simply because as you age, I don't know what happens, but my jaw got jacked up. So I got my teeth straightened, and I'm happy with them for me. And anyway, be honest, be upfront, because it will come back to bite you right straight in the butt. Let me see, what else did she want to know? I have a MacBook, so I use editing program. I don't do anything special with it. I just use the editing. I love to make my videos. I love to put videos out for all of you, but my thing I love to do is edit. I don't want to get in copyright violation with YouTube, because I don't want to. I'm a rule breaker, but I don't like to break the rules when it comes to rules like that. So that's the editing software that I use. Let's see, what else did she say? Trying to think what else. I had a whole laundry list of things. Oh, you will get emails when you start making videos. You will get emails that say, like this one. I get 10 of these a day. Hi, Lana, I just watched your channel. You are so amazing. I don't know if you've already heard about this wonderful website. You deserve 10,000 more subscribers every single day. Please click this link, enter a username and a password, and I will guarantee you 10,000 more subscribers a day. If you click, it's fake. What they want to do is, that's a hacking system. If you click in there and you put in your YouTube anything, they can go in your YouTube channel. They can just have a party in there. They can do whatever they want to with your channel, delete subscribers, send nasty notes. You don't want that. Anything I get that's sort of like that, I just delete it. I delete. As for the mean comments, here we go about that. I get mean comments. I've had people say, oh, horrible things. You're a fucking, I didn't say that. You are a slut. You're a whore. Your nose is too big. Oh gosh, it's endless. I don't get them as much anymore. Do not, whatever you do not engage with them. That's what they love. They want to start a big comment, a big controversy on your channel, on your video, and if you engage with them, you're feeding into it. And what happens is, if you say, I am not a whore, then the people that care about you and really like your videos will go and defend you. You've got a list of 75 different, and it's an argument. I don't want an argument. I just simply, even if somebody says, I hate your eye makeup, you look really terrible, or, I mean, I just delete it. First I go and see who they are. I usually block them and then delete them. And the reason I do that is much the same reason that a dog licks his balls. I do it because I can. And I will do it. Why would I want to have somebody leaving me nasty messages on my channel? I'm not about negativity. I hate negativity. So I delete them. And I don't want the fight with my loyal subscribers, the people that care about me. It's just that simple. I don't want it. I don't need it. I block them. I delete them. And then they usually run and gossip about me. And I don't care about that either. It doesn't really bother me anymore. So that is, and you can delete the mean ones. All you got to do is just hit delete. It's like it never existed. And the best thing to do, I'm telling you, do not engage with them. Don't get into a big verbal battle with them, because when you fight with an idiot, who's the idiot? You're the idiot. Don't do it. It's not worth your time, energy, effort, stress. Who needs it? How I got started was I was watching videos. I had so many of my girlfriends always have said, how do you do your eyeliner? How do you do your hair? How do you do this? How do you do that? And now I am no expert. I have no license, no beauty background whatsoever. I've always shared my beauty secrets. I know a lot of girls are like, I can't tell you because I don't want you to know, because then you'll be more beautiful than me. I don't care about that. If I have a secret, hey, I'm an open book. If terrorists ever kidnap me, good God forbid, I'll tell them everything I want to know. You want to know everything about my husband, my life, my family? I'll tell you anything. And I will share. That's why I'm here. I like to share things. I am all about women supporting women. Like, there's nothing that gives me more satisfaction. Call me weird, okay? I've had this happen to me, and it just, you walk away. The other day I was at a grocery store, and there was a mother of 3 little kids, and these kids, I don't know what she did, but she got 2 of them out of the cart. One was in the cart. They were running around, but I could tell this girl had spent some time trying to look pretty. She had a cute little sundress. She had done her hair. She had done her makeup, and she was maxed out. I mean, she was about ready to hit the wall. And my grocery cart, I had to go around her to get past her with her little brood of kids. And I just took 1 second out of my time, and I said, you look so gorgeous today. The look on her face, first she looked at me a little with suspicion, like, are you a lesbian trying to pick me up? And then she looked at me like, oh my gosh, this girl is just giving me a compliment. And I could tell she probably doesn't get very many compliments like that. Made her day, and it made me feel good. And I've had it happen to me. I've had women come up to me and say, you are so-and-so, or you're just so this, or you're so that. Is it so hard? Is it so wrong to be supportive of women? I think as women, we are all put here. All of you are my sisters. You are my sisters. And I want to share my beauty secrets with my sisters. I want to give love and help and support for my sisters. All of you. Every single one of them. Even the ones that don't like me. And that takes me to my next point. I know I have people that don't like me, and that's fine. There are people on YouTube. Guess what? There are people on YouTube I don't like either. And what I do, there's one particular girl, I can't stand her. The very look, just to look at her face just makes me, ugh, I can't stand her. But I learned, I unsubscribed to her, I don't watch her, I can't even look at her. And I couldn't figure out why I disliked her, and then it hit me. She looks, acts, and is just like my evil stepmother, Barbara. Oh my God. Just the mention of that woman's name gives me the willies. And she had the same hair color, she has the same look, the same kind of face structure, everything. And I disliked her not because of who or what she is, but because I associated her with my evil stepmother that used to beat the living shit out of me on a daily basis, and enjoyed it. So a lot of times it's not that I have done anything or you have done anything. My other fellow sisters that make video, it's nothing that you have done or that you are. It's simply you remind them. Maybe you remind them of their 3rd grade teacher that was horrible to them, or you remind them of their aunt or their grandmother or somebody that just they didn't like. It's nothing personal. How can you dislike a person when you don't really know them? You see me in a 10-minute, well, lately my videos have been 20, okay. You see me in a 20-minute video. That leaves 23 hours and 40 minutes out of my day that you don't see me. You don't know what I'm doing. I could be in the closet in there doing all kinds of odd, freaky things. You don't know what I do the other 23 hours and 40 minutes of my day. I am a very high-energy person. I am on the go. I cannot sit still for 10 minutes. I'm on the go constantly. So to say you know me, you don't really know me. Now, I do have friends and relatives and people that watch my videos that do know me, and they would agree with that. I'm not one to sit around. The things I do, and a lot of times I don't involve my husband refuses to be in any video. He was in a couple of my videos, and he called me a dickhead. My husband and I, this is the relationship we have. We call each other pretty nasty names, and that's okay. He was into sports. He's a very successful businessman. That's how he rolls. I mean, that's what he is. F-bombs, yeah, they fly in our house. Pretty, I don't say them as much, but he's a man. Well, he had said the word, he called me a dickhead. I call that to me is being called sugar or sweetness. I'd rather him call me a dickhead. A lot of times he'll call me the little bride. I like it when he calls me dickhead. Call me strange. He's not abusive. The comments I got under my page were that he's abusive. They feared that he beat me. They thought that he was mean to me. They thought that I was literally tied to the floor in chains every day. He would let me off to make a 10-minute video, and then he'd chain me up. Because he called me a dickhead? Oh my gosh. You should see what he calls me otherwise. And I love it. I love being his little dickhead. And he's my dickhead. He's mine. So anyway, unless you want your family, your friends to be criticized, and they know this, my son and his kids and my beautiful daughter-in-law, they don't care. They're like, you can put us on. We don't care. A lot of my friends are like, don't even think about putting me in your stupid videos. I hate them. I'll watch them. Don't want to be part of it. And I understand that. There's many times I look like a can of Alpo sitting on the shelf. I don't want to be in anybody's video either. So I can understand that. Tags. She wanted to know about tags. I say tag your videos up. If it's a video about Estee Lauder, put Estee Lauder, cosmetics, makeup, beauty, fashion, style, jewelry, whatever. Because the tags are what gets the people to come to your videos. You want to tag those. I tag it up. I usually run out of space for my tags. I don't know, I just like to tag them up. Because if you want to get your videos out there for people to see, I want to get my videos out there. I have a lot of really sweet 12-year-olds that write to me and say, I'm only 12, but I want to grow up to be like you. And I take that as such a compliment. But my targeted viewers are, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and higher. Because I'm right in there. I'm right there with you, sweeties. I'm right there with you. But tag them. I mean, if you're 25 and you're making videos geared toward the 25-year-old, put makeup for 25 and the brand of makeup, the kind of makeup. Don't just put video about makeup because that's not going to get you very far. I say tag the sucker. Tag it up. Trying to think what else she had. Just most of all, be yourself. When I turn my camera on, it's like I've got 7 of my best friends sitting right in front of me and I'm talking to them. I could talk. When Osama bin Laden was alive, I probably would have sat down and had a conversation with him after I kicked him right in the balls. But anyway, I can talk to anybody. And I just feel like when I sit here in front of this camera, I'm talking to every single one of you. I've got subscribers that have been with me since day one. I've got new subscribers, old subscribers, all of my subscribers. I thank the world and all of you. And I want to be here for you. I want to share with you. I want to give to you because you give back to me. As for that's really about all I can say about making videos. Number one thing, don't put your real name out there. Don't ever give out your information. We've got a state-of-the-art security system. What is it, Izzy? And I've had people say, I'm going to come and I'm going to mess you up. I'm going to bust you up like you ain't never been busted up. Well, you know, what are you going to do? Do you really know where I live? Do you know my home address? I hope not. I don't want to confront you, but my husband played football. Bring it. And he'll call you a dickhead, because I will too. So anyway, use your common sense. Be yourself. Don't tell lies. Don't, I would recommend don't take sponsored videos and take gifts from people. My recommendation is give them to people that really could use them. I mean, you can only wear one lipstick at a time. Well, sometimes I wear two at a time. But you can only do so much with so much makeup, and that's what we're here for. I'm here to share and give back. So I hope that this helped you. You know who you are that have requested this. I love you all to pieces, and until next time, sorry I rambled on. It's another saga. Laga is a Lana saga, in case you're wondering. Anyway, till next time, thanks for watching. Bye.